Hello, this is my first Garena Speed Drifters video apart from that first gameplay. So for this video I'm gonna show all the technique tips in this, which is the double boost, WCW boost, CWW boost, snap boost, braking drift, bump boost, drift bounce, slide drift, overdrift and quick turn. Alright, first double boost. So double boost, use 2 mini boosts after a drift. When to use after drift around any bend. Okay. Alright. Press right and hold drift. After drifting, adjust the direction of the car faces. Still holding the drift button and press the mini boost button. And then press the mini boost again. So it's double boost. Alright, first let me try. No voices here, huh? That's fine. Okay. Right, next is the WCW boost.
A WCW boost, which involves using nitro between a double boost, applies to situations where a drift could lead to filling a nitro. Its acceleration is less than a CWW boost, but it lasts longer than a CWW boost. Next, let's look at the detailed steps. Press the right button and hold down the drift button to start a drift. Drift to a suitable spot and start to adjust the car's front end. Press the left button and hold down the drift button. When the mini boost button lights up, tap it.
That's W.
Once you obtain a nitro, press the nitro button and slide your finger to the mini boost button to trigger a WCW boost.
Okay, so W is a mini boost. C is actually the nitro. Why did they call it WCW? In the PC, the nitro is control, CTRL, and the mini boost is W. So that's why they call it WCW. So it's a boost, nitro, and boost. Alright, so let's try it out. Choose the Alright, now for CWW. Hold on. Okay. Where am I? Technique tips.
A CWW boost, which involves using nitro just before a double boost, applies to situations where nitro is acquired before a drift and used after the drift for top acceleration. Next, let's look at the detailed steps. Press the right button and hold down the drift button to start a drift. Drift to a suitable spot and start to adjust the car's front end. Press the left button and hold down the drift button. When the mini boost button lights up, release the drift button and press the nitro button. Then slide your finger to the mini boost button. Tap the mini boost button again to trigger a CWW boost.
Alright. So press the nitro and boost, and then boost again. CWW is just simple. C is nitro, W is boost. So after a boost, snap boost, okay.
A snap boost is when the front of the car is quickly adjusted to the correct angle by braking position during a drift, and then followed by a double boost. It works for acquiring nitro on a straightaway, or when speed is low and you need a boost. Next, let's look at the detailed steps. Press the left button and tap the drift button. The drift button is then released immediately. Drift to about 45 degrees, then brake position by adjusting the front of the car. First, press the right button, then tap the drift button twice. Hold it down after the second press. When the front of the car is almost straight, release the right button. Tap the mini boost button. Tap the mini boost button again to trigger a snap boost.
It looks tough, but not really. Alright, now for brake drift.
A braking drift is when the brake button is pressed to reverse the trajectory of a drift so that a collision with the inside of a bend can be avoided. Next, let's look at the detailed steps. Press the right button and hold down the drift button to start a drift. Your front is about to hit the inside of the bend. Time to perform a braking drift. Release the right button and press the brake button. Once the collision has been avoided, the brake can be released. Release the brake button.
Alright. So this is if your turning is a bit not accurate, so you can use your brake. In a U-turn moment, using a brake is faster. Is it? Yeah. Okay, bump.
A bump boost, which involves using a quick drift to trigger a mini boost right after running into a wall or being sideswiped, can be used to quickly pick up speed after a collision. Next, let's look at Detailed steps. Press the drift button and right button. Now, slide your finger to the left button.
Right to the left.
The right position has been reached to start a normal drift. Hold down the drift button and press the right button.
Alright, this one is tricky. This one is using in tough maps, very difficult maps. So left to right. Something like that. This is not side drift, this is something else. I think it's that's a really tough one. Just wait. Too much. In Highway 1 there's one tricky turning. Alright, overdrift.
An overdrift is a technique used to change the trajectory of a drift more to the inside to better pass through bends with a larger radius. Next, let's look at the detailed steps.
So it's like flings.
First, press the drift button, then tap the right button twice. Hold the directional button down on the second press.
So the overdrift is the one that many people don't know how to do. Basically, when you drift, you press either left or right 2 times. The second time you hold. Lock.
turn allows a drift to end early and works on a series of closely connected bends. Next, let's look at the detailed steps. Press the right button and hold down the drift button to start a drift. The angle of the drift is right. Prepare to use a quick turn. Release the right button and tap the drift button twice.
Okay. So like like for quick turn, you tap the drift button twice to stop the drift. So it's a quick turn. That's what it means. That is the tutorial for speed. For item, pass lightning, give a nitro, launch tornadoes. This one not really a video to do. You just have to do it. You don't have a tutorial to do it, just do it.
Lightning has a deceleration effect on all opponents in front of you. Passing lightning to a teammate behind you will get you the most shock for your buck. You will only hit one opponent by using the lightning yourself. If the lightning is passed to your teammate in 6th place, all 3 opponents will be hit. Let's look from the perspective of the teammate in 6th place. Lightning was passed from the teammate in 2nd place. Use it now. Well done! You hit 3 opponents.
Alright, that is Nitro passes. Basically,
the goal of Team Item Race is to have someone on the team get 1st place. So it's a good idea to pass Nitro to teammates near the finish line to give them a speed boost. The race is about over and you're in 4th place. It'll be hard for you to get 1st, even if you use the Nitro. So pass the Nitro to your teammate in 2nd place so your team has a chance to obtain 1st. Let's look from the perspective of the teammate in 2nd place. The Nitro was passed from the teammate in 4th place. Use it now to overtake your opponent. Well done! You successfully took the game by using the Nitro. The team has been victorious. A tornado will be generated in the center of the track some distance ahead, pulling in surrounding players. But it won't play favorites between you and your opponents. Use it on a narrow path to greatly improve your chance of damaging opponents in front of you. The road ahead is wide, making it easy for opponents to avoid the tornado. Be patient. The enemy has entered a narrow path. Use the tornado now. Well done.
Yeah. So it's best to use the tornado in the small area. Same with the one, especially in a shortcut.
Drop a banana behind you and any player who runs over it will slow down. Use it along narrow paths to greatly increase your chance of slowing an opponent. The road ahead is wide, making it easy for your opponent to avoid the banana. Patience, my friend. The road ahead is narrow. I'd say it's a great time to drop a banana. Well done!
Alright, so that's for props, techniques. Okay, so that is all for the techniques in speed drifters. Hopefully this video helps.